What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Madden 16 PS4. Do me a favor, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section, Twitter, shutdown safety is my username. This play is going to be all about immersion killers and how much of them you can deal with in one single play. I mean, I understand it's a video game, you're playing it, you're trying to have fun, but there's only so much I can deal with in the game, and then there's only so much I can deal with in one play, where you just get to the point where you're like, you know, why am I wasting my time with this? I want to know what your guys' limit is. I want to talk to you a little bit about my limitations on this are. So first things first, we've talked about this so often this year. I'm not asking for a whole lot to be corrected. I just want procedural awareness to take place. If the player's head tracking has it looking at something, then that's where the player needs to go. For my linebacker to come through here, Irving, to stare at the quarterback on this play action and run right into the halfback. It just is a terrible look. I'm sorry, there's no two ways around that. If you want to have the halfback run over there real quick and block him, that's okay, but don't have him look at one thing and then run into another. The other thing, obviously, it's not that big of a deal, but Robert Mathis is a pretty good linebacker. I think we're all aware of that. To see his body posture, just to react to a pass going over his head, it's a little bit strange. Now, the real points of contention here are going to be with this pass deflection, or really maybe this, I don't know what it is. We'll call it a pass deflection for now. You guys can tell me what it is in the comments. So Mathis is going to go up to defend this pass, and I get it, Jericho Cotry goes up to get it, but what exactly happens to this ball at this point? What is knocking it back up in the air? It's not actually being hit up in the air. Cotry would be trying to bring it down into his body. Obviously, when we talk about what Mathis is going to do, he's going to be trying to knock it down out of his hands. So what has it go back up? Is it Mathis's helmet, perhaps? I really don't know, because the game just really shoots it back up in the air. Now, Lowry comes over. He's going to get this interception, we'll call it for now, and we're going to talk about that in a minute later. But just, again, from a realism standpoint, if you've ever looked, watched, or played football, you know there's no way that Lowry can get this ball with the top of his hand. He's going to have to get up underneath of it. The game seemingly just doesn't care. It's going to play out an animation, and it doesn't matter that that animation has him catching it with the top of his hand and actually has it clearly going down into the grass, into the dirt, and then he kind of protects it, goes around it. But at this point, his arm's in the grass, both his hands are in the grass. We know the football is down there, but he picks it up and proceeds to start to run up the field. Now, the other part of this is, as you can see, even though there's just been an interception, Cotry and Mathis, I guess, get in an argument on the field. Now, this is something you really would never see in an actual football play. Obviously, there's been some type of pass deflection that's occurred. A player has picked it up, started to run up the field, and these two are arguing rather than doing anything else. And I really don't know what Cotry is doing with this play. It looks like he's doing some kind of, I don't know, throat slash. I'm not sure what that is, but certainly not something reminiscent of what an offensive player is going to do post an interception or fumble recovery. Now, why do we go out here to show you? Watch Dwight Lowry make the interception. Come over here again. I can't challenge a play, obviously, nor would I want to when I'm the beneficiary of the turnover, but when you go out to resume the game, we're going to have a Frank Gore run, and I'm going to show you that the Panthers are not going to challenge this play. And this is just a huge problem. Forgo the fact that I gave up 4 yards there. These are things that are really just too much to deal with. Love to know your guys' opinions on this. Appreciate you checking it out. You know I'll be back tomorrow with more content.